It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. It's the #1 spot. Remember that. If you at the #2, nobody remember you. It's the #1 spot.
What's poppin', crackin', shaking, baby? It's your boy Q.U.E from the award-winning #1 spot, man. Hey, it's definitely an honor and a pleasure, man, to introduce my next guest, man. We got the hardest working man in show business right now. You know what I'm talking about? We got that boy, Country Q, aka the Songwriter, in the building, man. What's happening?
I can't complain about that. Peace and love, man. Peace
Already.
and love, baby.
Already. I appreciate you taking out your time, man.
I'm honored.
Sit down with us,
I'm
man.
honored. Well, like, you know, I roll with you tough, you hear me? So,
Already.
I'm honored, G. Thanks for having me, dog.
No, absolutely. Anything else would have been uncivilized, man. You know, we go way back like 8-track down like 4 flats on the Cadillac, you feel me?
If you like if you love the Beautiful Dreamer video,
come on.
These your people. You know what I mean? Welcome home.
Already. Nah, straight
real,
up though, man. We had a blast too on set with the whole creative process of that one too, man.
It's one of my favorite moments in life.
Yeah, already. That's one of my favorite songs from you, man. That beautiful dreamer. Yeah, for real though. Like that was an instant classic, man. Instant hit. You feel me?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I feel like it's definitely a song that took people to be like, you know, I'll give them a try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll listen a little bit.
Nah, straight up.
You know, and I figure I keep dropping more songs like that, then eventually they'll go back, like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll go back and check out.
Yeah, already his catalog. Yeah, and that's how it usually works, man.
You know.
And I like the fact though that you know, like all what we shot and all the content, man, you use all the content, like still to this day.
Oh,
you know
forever.
what I'm saying? The live performance, the video, you know what I'm saying?
I performed a song yesterday.
Yeah, come on, man.
Twice.
Come on. Already.
Twice,
oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
It was in South by?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, man.
Got you.
Shout out to everybody out there too, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody, man. You know, Miss Lovely, Trust Who. You know what I mean? Like everybody who just gave any opportunities out there, man. Like, Underground Advocates. That was my final performance of the day, and that was amazing venue, man. Amazing people.
Yeah.
And that was an art venue, just a bunch of art everywhere.
I was just talking to my old man about that earlier. He was talking about how it's an artsy city, like. Yeah.
And I did a 20-minute set.
Yeah.
So like, I got the opportunity. So, and what I discovered about myself is that, and what I'm gonna start promoting, is that like I'm a songwriter, but within my songwriting abilities, I'm really telling a story. So
yeah, absolutely.
When you listen to my music, it's kind of like story time with the songwriter. Because it's me and you just like.
Yeah, they almost connect. How like one song connect from the next, like just telling different stories, you know, within your life.
Yeah, it shows the progression.
Yeah, absolutely,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Like, you know, the songs that was dropping, like Me and Sleepy was dropping again.
Yeah, right on.
It's way different than, you know what I mean, what's going on right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now it's fireballs, lightning, thunder. You know
man. Nah, straight up though. I love that, man. Like even just with the raspiness in your voice, like you can feel the pain, you know, in the music. You know what I mean?
That's the literal word, man. Because I call my music, you know what I mean, passion and pain.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean? Like, everything comes from a real place. Now, when it comes to songwriting, like if somebody want me to write them a song, I can write a song about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from the artistry side of who I am, like it's the only thing I'm going to record is, you know.
So where you feel that's where like that pain within your music comes from? I think like from real life situations.
Yeah, oh, definitely, man. Like I think everything, even ass is ridiculous, G. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right on.
It comes.
Air, huh?
Yeah.
AIR. Yeah.
I mean? Like even that comes from a place of like understanding. You know what I mean? It's not just what the general public would see it as. Like, it's what someone would think to themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of my music is that, like, the situation you're going through is something you would think to yourself. Like, a man's tear, you know what I mean, is a song that you would think to yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, I love this person, but do I want to put up with, you know what I mean? Like will there be growth?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Within that whole situation. Yeah.
It's not just asking the question, but revealing the fact that you want to answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's deep. That's pretty deep.
And I think that's one, you know, it's like you get that through growth, man. Like some people, when they're young, they go through something, you hear me? And that makes them grow up a little quicker, right? So at the time, that stunts their child growth, right?
Right.
But what that person is learning is something that was gonna come later on in life, and that's like how to deal with a situation that you're not supposed to be able to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. It's like, that's kind of like what it is. Like, God prepares us for different things, so he put us through certain situations.
Right.
So like you say, we might not see it then, but later on in life, where the opportunity presents itself to use what you learned, you know,
exactly.
at that time. Yeah.
And that moment, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably one of the best things that ever happened to me is that I got blessed with self-awareness. Like when I got self-awareness water, then I like realized like it was me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm throwing in a lot of ways, been through some situations, you hear me? But like when it's all said and done, like the biggest common denominator like in my situations was me. And that was my decisions, you hear me?
Yeah,
When I got self-aware, now I can make change.
Right.
Now
Exactly.
I can progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way I want to.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to make a decision, then ain't nothing wrong with that. You hear me?
Right.
But the person who want to change, it all starts with self-awareness.
Where
you hear
you
me?
Prevent from making that same mistake
Exactly.
over and over. And,
Now you can progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
People always say like, I take one step forward, then 2 steps back. What's fucking reason, man? Like, if it keep happening. You
keep doing it. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Can I cuss? I ain't know about
Yeah. Nah, do your thing. Yeah.
My new song, you hear me? I don't know if I'm gonna talk about music or me. I don't know which way we
Yeah, we do a little bit of both, but we can bounce around with it.
Fireballs, lightning, and thunder, man. It's like it's really asking someone to look at themselves and judge themselves. You know what I mean? It's asking the question, could you be? Shit, would you be? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, anyone could be capable, but would you? You know what I mean? Is this really something you like gonna commit to? So it's like, it's a lot of self-reflection type music, man, but like, you feel it. So I don't think it gets old. I don't think it gets boring.
Yeah.
I think my type of music you'll go to in certain situations. You know what I mean? Like if it came on your playlist and played, you'll like it. But if you was going through some shit.
At that,
time,
gotcha.
like, you know what?
Gotcha. And you'll pull this one out, you
know what I mean?
Hit that beautiful dream or hit that, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, man, so I just feel like it's real life music. That's why performing it is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think people will like my music if they listen, but I think once you see me perform and you see like my music is me and I am my music, you just get a different connection. That's why like I love to perform, man. It's like I wish people I'm trying to get to a point people invite me to perform. You know what I mean?
Right on.
I don't know what a person thinks it get me to come to their show to perform. Yeah. But it's not. I'm not by asking no crazy bread, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, but you want a 20-minute set?
Yeah.
Give me $80. You know
already.
Pretty much just cover my gas, you know what I mean? I can go home with a little something.
Yeah.
You know, like you know, just to show like, I went out here and did this. You heard me? Like I live a real life, boy. Like,
I feel you.
You know what I mean? I'm not living in no streets no more. You know, I live from this real perspective now, boy. And like, as long as I can go home and show, like, hey, look, check it out. Like, as of right now, I'm asking you to believe in my dream, right? But I'm showing you that this is possible.
Come on,
you know what
made
I mean?
that out for something you created, man.
Like my old lady believe in me. I just want to show her, and I want to show my little boy too. You hear me? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
That when you believe in something, it's okay to go get it, and it's possible. Now, maybe you can't get to the same level of a Kobe Bryant, of a Michael Jordan, of a LeBron James, you know what I mean? Right on. But you can get to a point where like a Trevor Ariza who fed their family. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And I think success, man, is in the eye of the beholder, man. Everybody's success level is different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I said Trevor Ariza, no respect to him, but like I'm talking about like I'd be cool with like a Kenyon Martin type career, you know what I mean? To know that I left it all out there every time. You can't tell me shit about me. Straight up. Because I know I can intimidate. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like what I do can intimidate, you know what I mean? Like, and I think I know I can make it in this music league for at least 10, 15, 20 years.
Already. Longevity.
Longevity. I'll perform till I can't do it no more.
Yeah, straight up. Why not? Why not, man? You know? God give us these gifts, man. It's like you gotta burn out them desires. It's like till you can't do it no more. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Like I had to set myself free of the old shit to realize what I really wanted to do. Yeah. And like, and that wasn't just the decision of music, you hear me? Just in life. You know what I mean?
Right.
like you know how I used to get down back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me to be where I'm at right now is something completely different than I ever
already
like
grown and maturing, man.
I ever seen for myself. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just surrounding myself with the type of people that made me feel okay.
Yeah, right.
To do something different. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, cause like I love my dogs for sure. Like, and I ain't never gonna put salt on anything I ever done. Especially the people I did it with, because that was the only family I had for a long time.
Come on.
But once again, it was my decision.
Come on.
To have them people as my only family. You know
That's
what
it.
I mean? I had family, but I was doing what I was doing, you heard? Yeah. Check in every once in a while. You know, call mama, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
You know,
right on. And you was born and raised
Reserve, Louisiana.
Yeah. Okay. What's the name of it again?
Reserve, Louisiana.
Oh, Reserve, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Where's that in?
So it's St. John the Baptist Parish.
Oh, okay.
So you got New Orleans over here. You got Baton Rouge over here.
Gotcha.
And you got St. John the Baptist. You got St. John Parish right here. And you got like Gramercy, Lutcher, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So we right in between that, you
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with that a little bit. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Gotcha.
East St. John football. Shout out East St. John football.
Ready. So you play football?
Oh, I play a little bit. When I got to California, that's when my whole like.
Oh, okay.
Like the who I was becoming and what I could be. Yeah. Kind of formed in California. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So when did you I guess move
17.
Oh, okay, got you.
When I was 17, I was making bad decisions in Louisiana too, you know what I mean? But I was mostly just putting my family through stuff, you know what I mean?
So you just felt like you needed to move around?
So no, that's not how it went down. We're like, honestly, man, like I was just like, looking back at it now, I was really taking advantage of the people who loved me. You know what I mean? Like my grandmother raised me, you hear me? So I call my. But my mama loved me too, you know what I mean? Our connection's so strong now, you hear me? Yeah. But like back then though, like, yo, I really appreciate this conversation. Yo, so like back then though, like I was really taking, like, I lost my daddy, which was my grandfather. I call him my daddy, you know what I mean? So my grandmother, my mama, who, she lost her husband, who she like, now knowing what it is to be in a relationship with somebody. Yeah. To come from like where y'all come from for all them years together and to lose that person. Like if I was more aware of what that type of pain was back then, I could have been a better person. Right, absolutely. I wouldn't have thought about me. Right. I would have realized that you just lost somebody you woke up with every day.
Come on, man. It's like you were that person, like you were so connected to you, like you lost a piece of yourself.
Yeah, like that. That man, he raised me, he gave me the knowledge, and he molded me, and he molded his own children. My uncles were like my brothers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I could receive the knowledge that he had from them, right? Yeah. I didn't know that was gonna come that way. At the time, I was just being selfish. It's all about how I felt. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So I couldn't recognize someone else's pain. Right on. And that's the problem with most kids nowadays.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Yeah, like they feel like thinking about them.
We know everything. Right. Can't nobody tell us nothing.
Right. because they didn't open their head. They didn't have the conversation with themselves and told themselves they right. But when you get self-aware, you can realize that the shit you tell yourself could be wrong.
Yeah, that's straight up. Nah, straight up. Yeah, that's straight up though.
And it took, man. That's what, man, look at here, man. Like I ain't gonna say every shit, all the stuff, dumb shit I did. Yeah. But I did enough. I did enough to realize that, you know what I mean. Like I know what the best moment. To wake you up. It was I know what the best moment of my life was. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what was that, by the way? When I became self-aware and I realized who I am and who I come from. Like, gotcha. Like to me, like my real name is Andrew Age. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Philip Age Sr. means the world to me, and I know what he molded me to be and what I was being or who I chose to be at those moments. Yeah.
And that was your grandfather?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
But shout out to my biological too, man. Tweet. You know what I mean? Yo,
yeah. Already.
Like we got our connection through the time. You know what I mean? But like. Yeah, man, the man who raised me, molded me. Philip Age Sr., man. Already.
I've been there too, though. I was pretty much, raised by my grandmother and my grandfather for the most part. Both of my grandfathers. You know how it is. Yeah. On my dad's side, my mom's side. Yeah. So I definitely can feel that, man, because I feel like that's necessary nowadays, man. Like to have. Big mama and pawpaw. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It would be nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Yeah, but I mean, just even though if you had them in your life And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you did learn at that time, though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know,
and
like,
from having them in your life at that time.
That's the type of love that make you like question your decisions. And that's what you need.
Come on, man.
You know, you have to be able to question your own decisions, man. And when you lose those type of things, man, you go off the rail, B. You go off the rail, B. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so when people talk about like dealing with like mental health and all that kind of stuff, like, I don't judge no person, but I can look at a situation and know if I, as a person, like, feel that or don't feel that. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Like sympathy isn't something you should give to everything.
Right, got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why, once again, one of my personal beliefs, that's why relationships may fail. Because you feel like everything deserves the same reaction. Right. That's not how life works. You drive yourself crazy.
That's true. That is true. That is true. And then like you were saying, like we was talking about off cam earlier, you know, as you get older and you start talking to different people, hearing certain things, you can't just ride with everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? You have to go and tell them, hey man, that ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go down that road, man, this and this, you know.
Because every situation, every encounter with every person you come down to, whoever it is, from your kid to dude you just meet at a show, you know what I mean? It's like, you're making a decision with that person. You know what I mean? If that person's talking to you and he's trying to tell you about something, you can make a decision to care, not care. Right,
exactly.
It's one of the quickest decisions we can make as a grown ass people.
Yeah,
you know what
straight
I mean?
up.
It's to care, not care. You know what I mean?
Right on.
So I mean, I say peace and love, man, not just to like remind other people, to remind myself. You know what I mean? That's why I said when I say hello, when I say goodbye, peace and love. Yeah. So when, like we was talking about earlier, if little dude was telling me about something at a show, you know what I mean? And he was telling me his thoughts on what he was talking about. And I was just like, nah, man. Nah, I mean, that shit makes no sense.
Sense at all, for real.
No sense to me, dog.
Straight up.
Like, none, like. Yeah. And he was like, nah, but let me tell you.
And he wanted you to ride with him so bad. Be like, oh yeah, I feel what you're saying. It's like, nah.
It's just 20 minutes to the side at a show. Yeah. Loud music playing and everything.
Come on.
Like, what do you want me to understand? You know
yeah.
And I'm here for it, you know what I mean? Like, I will be present in this moment to give you the best advice I could possibly give you, G.
Right on.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't just gonna blow you off on this. You know what I mean? And just let you think what you think, and it's cool. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
G, don't do that.
Nah, don't do that. Yeah, for real.
Don't do that.
For real. I done been there and done that, man. And it ain't no good outcome on that one, man. Like,
I tell my little boy, man, like life is about positive decisions.
Man, straight up.
And since we sitting here, we being so candid, you know what I mean? Let me say, like my little boy, like I didn't birth him, you know what I mean? I didn't make him. Like he came with the woman I chose to be with, right?
Right on.
9 years now. He's 12 now, you hear me?
Yeah.
So like 9 years later, I felt that on fucking day one. Like, cause I made decisions. If I'm gonna sign up for this, I'm signing up for this.
Right on.
I mean?
Right on.
So
Me too. I did the same thing.
He get it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like from the lessons to the right or wrongs. You know what I mean? Like,
all that. Yeah.
It'd be like, cause you with us majority of the time. Like his daddy ain't no deadbeat dad. I ain't gonna call him no deadbeat dad. He come get his son every other weekend. You hear me? Yeah. And he do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, his other situations, like, you know, hey, that's other shit. Right. But as far as that goes, I don't talk bad about it because I feel like I wish I had my dad around to be my superhero.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on, yeah.
So I'm cool. Like, if you see me as the Robin, perfectly fine.
Yeah, already.
I promise you always getting Batman from me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Regardless if you recognize that or not recognize that.
Straight up.
But that's what I'm talking about, making decisions, man. Like, I got to a point, self-awareness, everything around me is what I chose to be around me.
That's it.
And that's how I can live comfortable now. The paranoia I once had, I don't have it the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
Relationship with my people, like I live in Houston now. Yeah. I can still take that ride, you know what I mean? Yeah. And say what's out to my family.
Yeah,
like,
right on.
My family, you know what I mean?
That's the glory of it.
Yeah, so it's different than being in Cali, you know, all them years, you know what I mean?
So speaking on that though, so like what was that transition like? What made you move around from Reserve, Louisiana, and then travel to Cali?
So, I believe what I tell myself, you know, I was young and I was dumb, man. But what I tell myself is because my mama was afraid of what was gonna happen to me.
If you stayed.
Where I was at, you know what I mean? Like, I think my mama realized I was damaged about my daddy more than I did at the time, you know what I mean? So she tried to tolerate and she did as much as she could, man. Like, we got to the point where she was calling the police on me.
Yeah.
And it's not because nothing physical. I never put my hands on my mama. You hear me?
Yeah, for
I ain't
sure.
built like that.
For sure, already.
Like that. I don't support that, you hear me?
Yeah.
My mama could smack me. My mama put a gun in my face right now.
Come on.
And what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Like I mean? Like my life.
My bad, I'm sorry, my bad.
My life is in your hands.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to spot the gun.
Yeah, I run.
I might get shot in the back, you know what I mean? I'll run. But like this, the one person, you know, I go for both of my mamas, like the mama that raised me, the mama that loved me my whole life. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
My mama who gave birth to me loved me my whole life. I just didn't recognize that all the time.
Come on.
I didn't. Once again, self-awareness, Wolf.
Yeah.
Once you get to that stage, bro, like you can take the blame,
bro. Yeah.
You can take the blame.
Yeah.
Because you can realize what the fuck you did.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Come on. It's not always, you know, you were quick to point fingers at somebody else. Which is easier to do than to you know.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like people feel like that's more human.
Yeah, right.
To blame something else.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's definitely like self-serving. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can feel better instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But what's the crazy thing about it now though? Like you say, taking that, standing up for it and saying, hey, I did wrong, that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than pointing fingers. You know, because it's kind of a sense of relief.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And I think that self-awareness leads to the fact that you're gonna have to have patience when you didn't have to have patience for other things. You know what I mean? Like to reconnect those bonds that you yourself cut at one point in time.
Wow.
Like the patience that it takes. Like, man, the past 10 years of my life have probably been some of the best years of my life. And even though, I love everybody in California, man. Like I love them all, like brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We went through a lot of shit together, man. Like, and I think about them every day. But like, I'm just so grateful to be around my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the drive that I get to be around them is different. Like in Cali, like being around the people I love in California, like I feel like we help each other want to survive. You know what I mean?
Right.
And a need to survive in some situations. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's a different type of bond. So like you bonded by the situations you go through together. And as long as that person don't do you wrong in the end, that bond should last forever because you've been through together.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
Right on.
But when you get back around where you come from and you realize that these people act like me, you know what I mean? Like they resemble me like family-wise,
Right.
like through the blood, you hear me?
Right.
Like from the gristle, like so. When you get that vibe back around you, man, it make you want to be better so you can keep that longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? At one point in time, I forgot how important that feeling was to me. So I can see whatever I did, you know what I mean? Like I'm doing it to myself.
Yeah,
you know
right,
I mean?
right.
I always had some self-awareness, like I'm doing this, but to realize like what I'm doing that affects other people, I was never that till longer in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I'm pretty sure my dad would have taught me. If I was willing to listen to my uncles at that age, they would have taught me.
Yeah.
My mama, both my mamas would have taught me.
Yeah.
But I was too focused on the pain, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to deal with that. They tried, man. Look here, I can't say everything, but everything they could do, they tried to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And sometimes it's, you have to bump your head, man, several times, like they say, before it starts to sink in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you start seeing things and learning things, and then like the light bulbs start coming on, and you be like, man,
like learning's my biggest gift and my biggest fuck up too. You know what I mean? Because I don't want nobody who watching this, you be having this real candid conversation. Like I don't want you to think that I was just like this little kid who was just gangster and like thuggish running around selling drugs and stuff like that. That was not me, man. That was not me.
Yeah.
Like I was smart, but I was emotional. I was emotional as fuck. So like my regards for thinking before acting wasn't great.
So where you feel that comes from?
If looking back at it now, I mean, a part of me wants to say like losing my daddy was like the most devastating thing that happened to me. But I think once I really left my mama, my grandmother, because like I'm strong because of her. I feel like I'm wise because of my daddy and my uncles And you know, in the game, my biological mama give me.
Right.
Because she was raised by my daddy, you know what I mean? My grandfather.
Right.
So the game she got come from him and her too. Like I'm blessed with these people, my biological mom, her brothers, you know what I mean? To all give me the game that they got from the same people that's raising me.
Yeah, come on. Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that bond with my, like, I'm not sure if I was like a mama's boy or whatever, like growing up. I don't think I was, but if I was at all, it would be toward my grandmother. And I think once like I went to California and got away from her, like even though all the shit we put each other through, cause we both was hurting, man.
Yeah.
Like both hurting, living in the same house, only got each other to depend on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
man, that's deep.
Family come over, whatever, but when everybody gone, it's me and her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My little brother P, he left a couple of years before I dipped out. He went to stay with his biological mom, you know, for reasons.
Yeah.
We both lost our daddy, you know. These same two people raised both of us. Like that was the brother. I got a real brother, biological brother, but my cousin P, like we came up together in that same household. So he's like my brother, you know what I mean? Like can't call him nothing else.
Already.
Yeah. Already. So like, you know, those type of people, we all got we got this game from these two incredible people. At their best.
Yeah,
you
right
know
on,
what I mean?
right on. Yeah.
Like when they been through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they making decisions that you don't even realize that why they making the decisions they making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got the experience, and so you get in the game from a great place.
Yeah.
They just want to teach you how to be a better you.
Come on, man.
And you don't realize that when
at that time. Yeah, nah, you don't. you don't. You think they just getting on your ass, or you know, they messing with me, or they picking up. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah,
so,
but they trying to, you know, like they don't want to see you take the same path that they either took or saw, you know what I'm saying, someone take, and it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the best outcome on that, so they try to prevent you, or at least, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just give you the game.
Yeah, give you the game, man, where you, like, so won't make the same mistakes.
Right. When I moved to California, though, I was giving game from people I liked, you know what I mean? So, like, I already like these people, you know what I mean?
So
like,
did you have family in Cali, or it was just
I moved
people that you met once you got there?
My grandfather, my daddy, his brother lived in California. My great uncle.
Gotcha.
My uncle Vic.
Gotcha. So
when they sent me out there to live with him, my senior year of high school, and Uncle Vic was real. Uncle Vic was real with me. You know what I mean? I don't believe he ever told me a lie.
Yeah.
And if I told him something that made him laugh, he'd give me $1.
Come on.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Come on. And what part of Cali?
Oh, Santa Ana, baby.
Santa Ana.
I call it my second home, man.
Santa Ana. Well, was that kind of scary?
So check it out. It's crazy. All right, so it's my first day going to. So I got to California on day one, and my Uncle Vic took me to meet some family members. I mean, my cousin Jeremiah and my auntie Judy. Rest in peace, my auntie Judy. I love you forever. You heard?
Already.
So I met them at this party. They had for, I think, Jeremiah's birthday or something like that. So I met some cousins, Antoine, and them. I met some people, you know what I mean? And then the next day, I didn't even know my Uncle Vic signed me up for school. So the next day, the school was like a little bit away, but not too far. You can't walk. You know what I mean? In California, like, you ain't waiting on the school bus to pick you up.
Yeah, already.
You know what I mean? So that right there was an eye-opener, you know what I mean?
Right on.
He signed me up for some zero class. Like, it's like, but I'm really like working in the cafeteria, like stocking chips and shit early in the morning. So he got me out there, and this is my second day, B. So I'm walking from his crib on Diamond, going down Center Street to Santa Ana Valley High School, where he got me at, right?
Gotcha.
So going down Center Street, like these three Hispanic dudes, man. It's just what happened. You hear me? Like I ain't putting down on Hispanic people. Got people I love that's Hispanic. You hear me? But it's just what happened.
Yeah.
So three ran up on me. It was like, yo, where you from, homie? Like, keep in mind, my second day, nobody asked me that.
Was it something you had on, or
nah.
they just?
No, I don't remember. I believe it was like I had sweatpants and like a sweater from my old high school.
Yeah.
That I was.
Okay, I got you. But they knew. I'm sure I guess they knew you wasn't from my.
I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean? Like I'm walking to school at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, come on.
And like, you from here? Like, yo, nah, man.
Yeah.
Where you from, G? You know what I mean? I'm like, Louisiana, man. He's like, you know where the fuck you at? You know what I mean? he just banged on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put the gang out there, nothing like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, banged on me, my nigga.
Yeah.
And they got on me.
Yeah. Damn.
So my second day in California, I had to get down. Now keep in mind, I've been in situations in Louisiana, you know what I mean, where like some fights when I was a kid, I turned down, B. You know what I mean? I turned the other way. Like, you know, it was like, no, I wasn't ready for those type of situations, you know what I mean?
Right on.
So people definitely got the best of me in certain situations, but most time I got with my people and I was good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I got to California, there's nobody else.
Right.
It was me.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I became, you know, who I became. You know what I mean? Like, when we say country Q, you know what I mean? I try not to say country Q too much, just the songwriter, the mind frame of just who I've come so far, B. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like,
that kind of bring back.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that in this country. Like,
but that's what I know your ass though, so that's why when I first met you, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, they're different.
Yeah.
You know, but like in this country though, like people believe that like people that go to war is only people that have PTSD. And like, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the people who fought for this country because that is a hell of a thing to like sign up for. You know what I mean?
Already.
Like, so no matter what we go through.
Thank y'all for y'all service.
For sure. Appreciate you, man. But there's things that happen in these streets that some people just don't even know is going on, man. And like for a person who is not a bad person but make decisions to go down a road that maybe a bad person would walk. Yeah. But, you know what I mean? But not say that person's not a bad person because that person's not affecting anybody but themselves. Now, true, like if something happened to me out here with making these decisions, yeah, my family back home will be affected. Right. But as of right now, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Right. So like I'm not affecting them mentally day to day. Right. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm out there, you know, on me, because after a year at my Uncle Vic's house, I had to go. And that was his rule. He told me when I got
there. After a year?
Yeah, after I graduated from high school.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to go, you know what I mean? And I respected that. I caught it from jump, you know what I mean? And plus, that within a year of being out there, you know what I mean? I met people that was gonna be my friends for the next 13 years, you know what I mean?
So well, I got a couple of questions, but is that where you kind of started doing the music in Cali?
So yeah, well, the first time I really like thought of like music, like my little brother Pete, my cousin, but my little brother. Yeah. He used to be dope. Be like when he rapped, he was cool. We 364 days apart. I'm 364 older. You know what I mean? I'm on the 5th, he on the 4th. Type shit, come on. I mean, like literally 364 days after my birth was his birth. Yeah. So like. That's my dog. And he was cool, man, and me and my homies would play around with FOC, Floss Style Commission. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Okay. But when I really got to California, man, I met some other people who played the guitars, acoustic guitars, B, and like changed my world. Like at the time, like my homies was rapping, so I wanted to rap too. You know what I mean? Like, right. But I always tell people like I could write all type of music. Right. You didn't want to put yourself in a box of just doing rap or just But I wanted to do the music that my homies was doing too. You know what I mean? Right on. So to do shit like Beautiful Dreamer or you know what I mean, Fireballs, Lightning, Thunder, like that wasn't just something I thought I was even, let alone not can do, but even would want to do. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But my musical expression has always been more dramatic because I feel like that's where the pain is, man. Yeah. That's where the real is. Yeah, you can feel it too, man, in your music. So I can talk about the dollars, you know what I mean? I can talk about the ass in like a more like direct way instead of, you know, AIR. Yeah, right on. I can make it more for the strippers instead of the dancers, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. You know, I feel you. So like, but progression, man. So did you basically do that? You stayed in Cali a year, and then is that when you moved? I stayed in Cali for 13 years total. Oh wow, okay, yeah, okay. So you, I guess, obviously went out on your own or whatever to move from your unks, and then it was. Yeah, I got you. So you stayed in Cali 13 years, and then you moved to Houston. That's when you moved here? Check it out. So within them 13 years, there was about maybe 3 times I tried to dip out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Tried to do something different. A couple of times I came home to Louisiana. One time I went to another state. I don't even want to talk about that state, though. Yeah. We talked about it earlier. I got you. But, yeah. And So there's a couple of times what I would call square up, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to I don't know how that makes people feel. Like some people get offended when you call them a square.
Right.
But here's the secret though. Excuse me. Every gangster wish they had like square moments where they could just enjoy what's going on.
Man, come on.
And they gotta think about nothing else.
Yeah, straight up.
Like people get called square because of the decisions you have to make and the things you gotta think about.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So when I say I squared up and I'm squaring down all that kind of stuff, you hear me? It's only saying that like the way I view things and the things I worry about is completely different. If I was still worrying about the same shit, then I wouldn't call myself no square. I wouldn't say squaring up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that
at
though.
All,
like,
G.
That makes you stronger, man. Like, you know, showing what you overcame, matured. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
there's
like,
nothing wrong to be raised the right way.
Exactly.
Follow that training.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Say yes, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. Be respectable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If that shit made you a lawyer, awesome. If that shit made you an NFL player, awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
Like the route you choose is something that you get to choose, and when you get older, you get to realize that, damn, like, I'm happy I made those decisions. Right. Or you can realize, I made some bad ones, but now, make some good ones.
All right, my wrong.
Right, maximize what you got left. Don't feel bad about the shit you lost, man.
Exactly.
And that's where I'm at now. Like, I'm just trying to maximize now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't just keep feeling bad about stuff I've done. I try to atone. I feel like my life is in a better place. My communications with the people I need to be talking to is in an awesome place.
Yeah.
And, and I care about shit.
What do you feel like you learned in Cali, just staying out there on your own, different life?
California taught me how to be a man. You know what I mean? My family in Louisiana molded me on what I could be. All right?
And really kind of prepared you for that journey.
For sure. You know what I mean? Like, when I was in California, like, I tried to, like, use the lessons from my daddy, but I lost him young. You know what I mean? I lost him young. And I didn't catch all the teachings. Yeah. So I wasn't too good on that part. Yeah. But the heart from my mama, my grandmother, look at here, man. I had that my whole life, and that's why I'm still here right now. That's why I'm still here right now, because I realized something. Like, my mama was told me, like, you got to do for yourself. You know what I mean? You got to. And that took a whole new meaning for me. So, like, I saw what it took to be in the situation I was in. I adjusted. I adjusted very well.
Yeah. Man, hey, man, real quick, if y'all just not tuning in, man, we are in the building, man, with the Songwriter, man.
Peace and love, you
already, man. You got boys with goosebumps, man. Got boys starting about to cry over here.
Man. Like, I appreciate.
No, but I love that though, man. Like,
I appreciate platform that want to get to know me. Like, when people be like, talking about my music, I love talking about my music, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But I think people are gonna dig me not just because of the music, man. Like,
absolutely.
Like, I think what I stand, not what I really stand for, but what I stand on. You know what I mean? Like, who I present myself to be.
For sure.
Like, what I know I'm capable of. I'm just born in the wrong era. I need the era where managers would see you perform and be like, yo, I need to be part of your life.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Come on. Let's do this together. I just want my cut. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. I want the manager to say, hey, I'm gonna change your life.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever school your kid want to go to, don't you worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to put you in a position you can make that happen.
Already.
And I think that's the dream of any, like, artist, you know what I mean? Like,
of course.
It's not about just the money, it's the fact that you don't have to worry about it. It's like you're talking about
stress-free.
Like, when you're not square and you're in the streets, you know what I mean? You're doing your thing. Yeah. The things you worry about are different. Right. But when you progress, and if you leave some things alone, and you turn to more of a squarish type life, the things you worry about are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So the thing you're trying to maximize with is the thing to stop those worries.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right, exactly.
Let me find out what the worries that come along with never having to worry about the money situation again. Like what those worries like.
Already. You know they say more money, more problem, but I'm trying to experience that.
Please.
What kind of
put
problem?
me through it. I didn't mean through this. Yeah. This is other shit? Yeah. Whatever comes my way. Yeah. All right? I understand accountants and how they deal with other people's money and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I ain't about to jump off no building for nothing. I don't care how much money I got here or how much money I lose. Yeah. You know
straight
what I mean?
Up. Yeah, nah.
Because the money is amazing, but this little dude that count on me who didn't ask for me to be in his life,
come on. on.
Ever fail, boy.
Come on. Come on.
That's why me and Jill never mix again.
Yeah, already.
I got my.
I said that
stand
too.
on what
like,
I mean,
man.
man.
Yeah.
I avoid all the bullshit now.
Yeah, already. It's not worth it at the end of the day, man. Like you realize you have much more to live for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you have other people that's depending on you. It's not just you.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
My life is finally not about me.
Yeah.
It's been about me for all this time.
Yeah, come on. And that's a beautiful thing, man. That, you know, to have people rooting for you, you know, have that support system and people that's, you know, like I say, depending on you, man, to, you know, do whatever it is you know, set out to do. Yeah. To make their life easy and be like, man, I'm glad I made the decision to,
like,
to F with you, man. You feel me?
As an artist, man, the people who suffer the most are the people who are closest to you that believe.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? The ones
Straight
that believe, man. The ones that let you go out for 5 hours.
Come on, man. Come in at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, 3 o'clock I don't really do no more. Cause like, you know why? Even with like promoters and stuff, like I feel like when they see me perform and tell me how dope I was and all that kind of stuff, but I'm quick to try to get out of the building. You know what I mean? And hopefully if they watch a video like this, you know what I mean, when somebody really want to know me as a person.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They realize why.
Yeah.
I just want to get the fuck. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
already.
Like, why I'm pushing that, like, hey, I can give you this powerful music in whatever venue you want. I don't care if it's a nightclub, I don't care if it's a tavern, I don't care if it's a bowling alley.
Already.
You know what I mean? I don't care where it's at, G. But just know that I'm gonna mingle and I'm gonna network a little bit.
That's it.
But when it's all said and done, I'm not trying to be there too long just because I want to avoid.
Right.
Like, it's not because of you. It's not saying that your venue is in a safe place.
Yeah.
It's just the possibility of what could happen.
Yeah.
Is something that I will forever be like frightful of. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't fear too many things.
Right.
But I am frightful of the things that can affect not just me, but the people with me.
Right.
It's like getting pulled over by the police.
Yeah, exactly.
All right?
Exactly.
All right. I'm not scared to get pulled over by the police because I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm frightful because I know what could happen.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on, right on.
And I feel like that's just being logical and sensible, but that type of thinking don't get the recognition that it should. You know what I mean? Like you want the artist, but you don't want the person that comes with the artist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Yeah, that's
You
deep.
know what I mean?
Say that. Yeah.
It's passion and pain, Water. It's passion and pain, G. Like, man, you know what I mean? Like, the way I have to view things in order to be successful.
Absolutely.
Is a personal decision that I'm making.
Yeah.
When I talk to a promoter, if I talk to anybody, when I say that I'm going to be there, I may not be able to give you the money you want because I may just not have it. And that's just a true statement. I have no problem telling.
Already.
Like I reach out like on Instagram, hey man, can I perform over here? If you need somebody to perform, I'm here for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to offer my service.
Right.
But people want you to pay to play. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when they send me back the prices, my response is thank you for the information. I appreciate it, but I can't afford that right now.
Yeah.
Because my priority is not my music.
Right.
I'm trying to make my music my main priority.
Right.
So hopefully somebody hear what I'm doing, and that can become the main priority.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
because you got, I mean, you know, like you say, got family and stuff like that, so you still have to provide.
Yeah, got to work.
Yeah.
Gotta get this income, get this bread.
Yeah, straight up.
You know,
straight up, man. You gotta go with. Yeah.
I'm blessed to be with a hustler. Like me and her both get it. Like we different people. You know what I mean? But we understand what we mean.
Already. Y'all understand the assignment, huh?
Yeah.
What you gotta make happen.
You know what I mean? We might fall off page, but we always on the same book.
Yeah, already.
You know what I mean? So,
straight up, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. So fast forwarding, man. So how did you get in, man, to the great state of Texas?
Man, all right. So once again, like it's a true story from my perspective, like from how I remember life. You know what I mean? Because I have a bad time remembering dates, but I remember events.
Right, got you.
Know what I mean?
Got you.
That's how I go back and look at my life, like when this happened.
Yeah.
And I was at this festival.
Because something that stood out,
right,
that was impressionable, that make you remember. And
I can always like, if I don't remember the exact date, I can Google.
Right.
Like when that happened,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it started off with a phone call from my uncle / big brother. Like I call him my brother Mark, you know what I mean? So like he get pissed at times, but I think he like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he can't let me know that he cool with me calling him his big brother because he my uncle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But your parents was my parents, G. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your parents raised me, man. So like,
That's hilarious. Yeah.
So I think he secretly like it, but he might not though, for real though. He might not. But I'm gonna keep doing it, man. I don't care. That's my
Straight
dog,
up.
man. That's my dog, man.
Straight
so
up.
you know, you got somebody who just never like, no matter what you do, be like, even when they get pissed at you, they don't give up on you.
Right, huh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, B, there's a lot of reasons that I should be giving up on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like, you can't
right.
blame the ones that was like, hey man, I tried, fuck that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he getting older, he gotta figure it out.
Yeah, right on.
There's some people, man, that just stick there with
They
you, man.
want to see something better for you, man.
Bone
you know?
gristle, man.
Yeah,
Bone
straight up.
gristle. They evolve family.
Yeah.
It's not just family. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
It's the same love that, like, when you on the street you got no love that you find. It's the same love but within a family member. Like the amount of shit you would go through with this person.
Yeah.
It's infinite.
Right. Nah, for sure.
No matter what the fuck happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Always gonna rock with them.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So it was a phone call from him. He had told me some shit about what happened. So, you know, I'm at the telly, you know what I mean, with my situations. And so get the phone call. I was like, yo, I gotta go. So took the rental car, drove it because at the time.
And this was from Cali?
I got the phone call. I was in Vegas.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I popped up, left one, threw some stuff in the clothes, took the others. We went back to Santa Ana. You know what I mean? Dropped on Beach Boulevard, let those go. Had the rental car, took the rental car all the way to Arizona to Tucson. Took the rental car to Tucson because my ace boon coon at the time, you hear me? Still one of my best friends, man. Shout out Robbie, man. You mean the world to me. Like, he ain't what you may think he is. He ain't no street dude, you know what I mean? He ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Just a good dude who understood that I was a good person, but I was doing what I was doing.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he looked out for me in a lot of shit, man. And one of my best friends to this day. Love you, boy. Dropped that car, left that rental car in Tucson, let him know about that. You know what I mean? So that got taken care of. Then I took the Greyhound down here to Houston. And that Sam uncle I was talking to on the telephone, you know, made sure I was straight when I got down here.
Yeah.
My second day after being down here, I hit up my ace boon coon. Y'all know him as Sleepy. You know
Yeah, already, man. Shout out to that boy Sleepy,
so
man.
One of those times I tried to get straight.
Yeah.
Through all those years was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, right? Around LSU campus where my little brother stayed at. You know what I mean? Another person who never gave up on me. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Like doing the shit I'm doing, you gonna like your college life be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you gonna let your big brother come here doing what he doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that part happened. And I met Sleepy, man, and we've been cool for so long. So I hit him, told him I was in Houston. I know he from Houston.
Right.
The city. He from the city.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, maybe Sleepy in Houston. We talk every once in a while through the years while I'm doing my thing. He checking out, make sure I'm straight, cause you know how I get down.
Yeah, right.
So got here and he was running a plasma donating center. So I called him, man, second day in Houston. That's what I'm saying. Like it's destined to be.
It was divine.
Second day in Houston. Fourth day I'm going to work. You know what I mean?
Come on.
So I'm kicking it with my brother, uncle, but I call him my brother. So I'm kicking it with him. You know, I'm on my Grizzy, and that start pumping. Then I find my own apartment out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that up. You know what I mean? For sure, fuck that up, G. Like when I was like, cause like my whole life, you know what I mean? Majority of my adult life, you know what I mean? It was this that put me in situations
Right on.
where I didn't have to do certain things that another person would do. You know what I mean?
Right on.
So
it was your go-to. You knew I can do this real quick and
didn't give a shit about credit.
Yeah.
That type of life.
Yeah.
Shit about credit. G, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get out here, man. I stay in my apartment for a little bit. Met my sisters Kiki and Sheikah from the job that Sneaker.
Got you. You was working at the plasma spot.
Yeah, the plasma spot.
Got you.
Phlebotomist, sticking veins, boy.
Come on, man.
You don't know who putting the needles up in there, boy. I'm telling you, but they teach you very well. They teach you very well. You know what I mean? I'm smart. So like, you know what I mean? But you know the life that person may have led who is sticking that needle in your veins. So be nice to everybody. Treat everybody in customer service nice. You know what I mean? Their day is probably way possibly worse than yours.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed, but it's a good shot. You know what I mean? 60-40. 60-40. You know what I mean? That person going through some shit.
And how long have you been in Houston? How long ago was this?
So I touched down in Houston in 15.
15. Okay.
15. So I've been out here that long.
Oh shit, you damn near 10 years strong. Yeah. Next year. Yeah.
You see this shit? I got all this shit out here.
Already.
I ain't come here with this, you hear me? I ain't come here with this, man.
See, you pretty much a Houstonian and shit.
I love it out here. Well, like when I was growing up, though, me and my best friends, we used to come out here and all that kind of shit too. You know?
Got you back and forth, making moves and shit.
Man, we was always trying to do like fly shit. We was on like Swisher House, super tough. Like way before a lot of people that I know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, man, look at here, man. Color changing, click and everything. Like I know everybody big on Screw, and I knew who Screw was. Yeah. But that color changing, click, switch. Oh, you talking about
Chameleon now?
Yeah.
Chameleon and
Chameleon, Paul Wall, all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah. Right on.
50 Lil Twin. You know what I mean? Like, yo, so like that's the type of shit we was in Louisiana listening to, cause we was big on Cash Money.
Right on.
So you know, Cash Money stunning like a motherfucker. You know, like in our circle, you know. What I mean?
Yeah.
Like friends, like my friends think they baby. You know what I mean? I'm the baby of the church. You know what I mean? So like,
I seen you when you came. I saw you rocking the soldier rags, man. You know what I'm talking about, the juvie.
Like I always wanted to represent Louisiana so much, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause I feel like it really made my creativity bone. You know what I mean? Like I said, I became a man in California. That's kind of do what I do, and I put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? Right on. I could have went to California, made better decisions, kept going on, going the right way. Yeah. You know what I mean? And turned my life into something else. That's not what I chose to do. Right on. Regardless if I was aware of it or not aware of it, it was still me making the fucking decisions. You know what I mean? Right. So,
everything happens for a reason, man, and even the decisions that we don't even consciously know we making. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Could be the best for us, you know what I'm saying? Or not, you know what I'm saying? But we don't always see the bigger picture. Like they say, you don't see the bigger picture when you're inside the frame. Straight up. You feel me?
You ain't guaranteed to get right. And I don't think that's what people realize. Like, you got time. Yeah. You once you start losing people you love, man. And when you start losing people you love,
you realizing and waking up like.
When you lose people you love, you can't go to funerals.
Yeah, come on, and man, come on.
And it's not because you can't go to the funeral because of you ain't got no ride or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like you can't go to the funerals because you can't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
And there's some more people who's not gonna be able to go to the funeral.
Yeah. Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
So, like. It's different, and you can't really have the conversation with your parents because you want your parents. If you're blessed to have both, if you got your parents, you don't want them to see you in a different light. You know what I mean? Right on. Which at the same time would make doing interviews like this kind of stupid. Yeah. But what I realize is that it just ain't about me. Right. Like the next person, you hear me?
Exactly.
There's a country somewhere else, Woody.
Yeah, already. Like I say, man, it's over 8 billion people in this world, man. Like, you feel me?
You know, and that's how I view my music, man. Like, I think there's other people that feel the way like I feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you may not be through the same situation, but we all go to like the same levels of feeling. You know
Absolutely. What I mean? Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like my music can touch levels of just feeling in general.
Yeah. And just feeling what other people went through and be like, damn, man, he did that, or
you can lose yourself in the music.
Yeah, type of deal.
You find yourself in the car, just still feel good. You know what I mean? Just losing this shit, man. Just losing it, man. Like you just feel better when it's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. It gives you a moment to take that deep breath over, cause like you putting so much passion into singing the song.
Right.
That just gives you a moment of clarity, man. Like I hate to get like nasty with it, but it's the best reference I can give, right?
Yeah.
It's like once you bust a nut, the amount of mental clarity.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like after that, it's a whole different life.
Yeah. Come on, man. Boys, be relaxed.
It's a whole different life, man.
Yeah.
And music gives you that mental nut, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you go in the fucking car and you just rock out to Bohemian Rhapsody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, already.
Nobody likes me, you know what I mean? The car is going ham, G. Driving down the road with nobody else in that bitch, you know what I mean? Or if Adele is your shit, you know what
come on. I've been on alternative lately. Like I be listening to Sting and Seether and all them boys. Like I be zoning. I turn that mug out and I be zoning out, man. Come on, man. Like
I was rocking out to Pearl Jam 10 when I pulled up.
Come on, man. Come on, what you know about that, man?
Black should be my damn theme song. Black is the reason. I think Black is one of those songs that really like helped me as a songwriter. Yeah. I felt that shit,
man, straight up.
Like Leather and Lace, you know what I mean? Like Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, right on.
Like there's some impactful songs out there, man. I just feel like I was whatever age when I found that music.
That music, yeah.
And that music was way before me.
Yeah, nah, for real. So music. You feel like well, I'm sure like that influence is a lot of the music that you make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause like you got a whole totally different style and just even. Like I said, just even having the courage or the guts, man, be like, man, nigga, I can sing. I'm gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think I can sing. People refer to my music as country music.
Yeah.
But that's just my voice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I didn't think that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't think Beautiful Dreamer was more of a country song, but everyone who hears it does.
That's interesting.
Like in my mind,
interesting.
In my mind, it's more rock.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
Right on.
It's more. Like,
so you just go based off of feeling. It's like it's just a feeling.
It's a feeling that goes from when I first start creating it to I finally get a chance to get it off in the booth. Like it's something that's built in every song. If it's something that's melodic or slow, that is still built with the same passion from when I first thought about it. So the next line is conceived from that passion. So it's just grown, man. Like. It's weird to describe my music because I feel it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it comes from me. Like I can make music for other people. I can write songs.
Yeah, right on.
Like for other styles of music. Like I rapped for a while. You know what I mean? Shout out to OTP. Love all y'all. You hear me? Big homies. Appreciate you. But like I feel like what I'm doing right now is like. It comes from me, and it's grown through me. It's felt by me, and when I perform, I feel like I'm giving that exact feeling out. Like this feeling that I'm delivering has been manicured to what I think I want to deliver. I wouldn't be doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I can convey a message. It's not just music. I feel like you can feel it. Like you may not even hear the words all the way in the club.
Right on. But just the feeling of it, though, like you say.
And then you'll hear the words later.
Yeah. You be like, oh, that's what he was saying on that. Damn.
I get so much love for AIR.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah, like they be like, I didn't even know it was gonna be as I thought it was just something I really wanted to do.
Yeah, right on.
Something with an acoustic, you know what I mean? Just something nobody saw coming. Yeah. So that's what I did. But when I go to like these clubs.
Oh, that's right. You play acoustic guitar too?
No, I do not.
Oh, I'm finna say, man, hold up.
That was bought, man. I told you on the set. Remember when I came on the set?
Yeah.
With the guitar?
Oh yeah.
He was like, oh man, you really play? I was like, no. but watch me act.
But play it out.
Watch me act.
Yeah, straight up.
Watch me act, bro. No, man. I mean, if an instrument was like a animal spirit, mine would be the acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What I guess what draws you to the acoustics? Like is it
the feeling of it? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Like the piano can do it too, but the right type of piano playing. Yeah. The rhythmic pattern of the vibrato of a acoustic guitar. It's just crazy, man. Like, you know, 'cause you don't have to be plugged in.
Yeah,
You know
true
what
that.
I mean?
True that. It ain't like an electric guitar. Or, it's just
that,
straight.
The rhythm and the vibes that it gives off.
Yeah.
Like if I was an instrument, I would be an acoustic guitar.
That's crazy. You just made me think about. I think it's Willie Nelson that plays an acoustic guitar, and like he done had that mug so long that like he done torn it up, like he done played it so long, like it's got grooves in the wood and
everything from knocking it on the side.
And all that just from. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he never got rid of his original, or I guess his his favorite acoustic guitar. He always gets it repaired. Right. And all that, because he said it gives off a distinctive sound
that he knows.
And an authentic sound because you know what I'm saying, of the wear and tear that he put on that mug.
So writer's block is a real thing. You know what I mean?
Right on.
If you're a writer of anything, the things that keep you going consistent are the things you really want to keep and cherish. You know what I mean? Like if something happens to it, you want to get that fixed. It's not like I buy another.
Right. I mean? Exactly.
I remember when I was like, oh, I heard that note when I was just, like I don't play guitar, but I have acoustic at home. Right on. And I'm sitting there listening to a real acoustic player playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I'm just fiddling along and I'm just trying to, do my thing.
Get that, yeah.
Right, and then I hear that ting, and then the beginning starts. You know what I mean? It doesn't always start with a hook.
Yeah, that's deep.
It starts with the concept, and for me, the concept leads to verses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
Like, cause that's what I'm gonna give you the meat and potatoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
The hook gonna get you through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
Oh shit, you know what I mean? But you hear the lyrics to it. That's what's gonna be like, damn.
When you really feel it.
Because then it'll resonate.
Yeah, right.
It's not just a feeling, it resonates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It lives in the spot that not everything lives in.
Yeah.
And that's how I pretty much sum up my life.
Yeah,
I live in a spot that not everything lives in.
Come on, man. That's deep. But I don't know if I said it on cam, man, but Beautiful Dreamer, man, is my all-time favorite, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, no matter what other music you come out and be like, I like that too.
Yeah.
But that Beautiful Dreamer, G.
When I walked in, G, yesterday, if I saw somebody, it was like, you gonna do Beautiful. Well, not date. One person.
Yeah.
One person, you know what I mean? Keep it in 100. You know what I mean? Like, one person was like, hey, you gonna do Beautiful Dreamer, G?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, that's my shit. You know
Come on, man.
It, G, like,
and that's like the glory of it, though, man. That's what I always say. Like the views is cool and stuff like that. But to me, the followers is good. But to me, the comments.
Yeah.
It's like I can get 1 million views. But that's cool, but I get that one comment that say, hey, man, this got me through, you know what I'm saying? Or, man, I was listening to this and this got me through this, or this, you know what I mean? Like so that's the beauty of it for me, G.
I was saying at this artist showcase that I hosted with Q.U.E, I was telling the artists in the beginning of it, man, because I was just like, who am I to judge you, you know what I mean? But I can speak as an artist because you're an artist too.
Right on.
And what I realized is that us as artists, we crave to be judged. We have to. You know what I mean? No matter what type of art that you do, you know what I mean?
Because you want to kind of get that.
You want the opinion of someone else.
Yeah, right. To feel like, okay, I'm going on the right track with this, or
right. I mean,
I'm moving in the right direction, or
there's nothing wrong with validation.
Yeah.
Like I understand how it can be a poison to some people.
Right.
Because you feel like you're more than you are because you get validated.
Right.
But I do believe that there's some people who just are good at their craft and they're good at what they do.
Yeah.
That just deserve validation of saying, hey, you're fucking dope.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
You're fucking dope.
And then I think that kind of helps target your audience more too of this is what my audience likes. Yeah. I'm gonna do more songs like this. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And for me, like if you notice, like the places I perform at, I'm a surprise, like any time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Because they're expecting you to go on there and
because I go around my people.
Or something.
Like I'm around my people. You heard me? In general, I get along with. If we have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Like these are my people. Be like we all bouncing to the same bop. With the DJ playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all doing the same. But when it comes to me performing though, and I like. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts, man. Is shock and awe.
Yeah, exactly,
like,
exactly.
When they come like, man, they shake your hand like, I ain't see that coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like,
the glory of it, though.
Yeah, man.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, man, if y'all just not tuning in, man, we are in the building, man, with the one and only Songwriter right now.
What's down, baby? Peace and love, you.
Man, let's just go and speak on that one. I think you kind of spoke about it a little bit early on, but fireballs, lightning, thunder.
Thunder.
Like, what was the inspiration behind that one?
Excuse me. So, it was originally titled Could You Be? You know what I mean? So I think the message that comes from there was like, you know, could you be, would you be loved? I think that's the underlying message that comes from it. But I feel like fireball, lightning, thunder would be more dramatic.
Yeah.
And I think it would bring more eyes to it.
Yeah.
So I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? Like, it was originally titled Could You Be, which I still call it Could You Be sometimes. Yeah. Or FLT for short, instead of saying fireball, lightning, thunder.
Gotcha. And you say you purposely didn't put the and in there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because it's a war. It's ongoing. There's no time for a pause. You know what I mean? Like, the title is the situation in the song. Like, it's fireballs, lightning, thunder.
Ain't no and thunder.
Ain't no and.
There's
no time for the pause. You know what I mean? There's no time to say and. You know what I mean?
Right on.
It's one of
I
those songs, man. I think you just feel it from the beginning. You know? Like, anyone who wants to give my music a chance, what I'm actually do is to, like, listen. And if it takes you, it takes you. Yeah. If it don't, then I appreciate the listen. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you know somebody who be like, you know what, that ain't my type of tea, but my homie or my sister, somebody you just personally know. Right. Yo, that's type of stuff they be listening to. Yeah. Point me in somebody's direction.
Really. And I normally wait till the end, but I was just gonna say, man, go and plug it, man, where they can find the music, go and put your handles and everything out there right fast.
Jesus, I'm trying to get better with this.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
So Instagram is CUE _ THE_songwriter. So it's CUE _ THE_songwriter. It's Q the Songwriter on Instagram. It's not DA the.
Gotcha.
QCUE the THE_songwriter.
Gotcha.
Now on platforms like Apple, Spotify, all those titles, on all those platforms, it's just the Songwriter. Just type in the Songwriter.
Gotcha. You drop the Q and just the Songwriter.
The Songwriter.
Gotcha.
So it just put in the Songwriter, then just hit search on the artist, you know what I mean? Yeah. You'll see me there.
Already, man. I got on with you today, man. I finally followed you, man, and added some of the songs to my playlist, you feel me? So, sure, we on and rocking, man. You feel me?
Highly blessed and favored, would it?
Nah, straight up. But just out of your personal opinion, man, out of all the songs that you've done, man, all the songs in your catalog, like, what's your favorite song and why?
Man, I feel like it's an easy answer because I would say Beautiful Dreamer because it's my baby. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I got it produced at Baron Collective.
Oh, yeah. Right on?
Yeah, off of Hempstead.
Yeah.
When they were open. They're closed now. And the sound I got from it was good. I'm not trying to put it down. But the quality of Fireball, Lightning, Thunder, the clarity and the crispness of it is what I as an artist more envision. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say the Beautiful Dreamer just because what it means to me. Like that's my baby, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I feel like if there was ever a song that would just make me $1 million because somebody wanted to buy it, so they can re-record and do their thing, I feel like that would be it.
So was that the first song that you did, I guess, when you transitioned into that style?
So I always tried to like do some harmonizing back in the day. I got like other songs like that. Mm-hmm. But I think it's this other song that I wrote called K's War was different. And it talked about a different situation. And I like the feeling that inspired, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's okay to embrace old memories.
Right on, for sure, for sure, without a doubt.
So it was really cool. But I think that really helped me get to a place where a beautiful dreamer could be born. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I value that song. I value that song a lot. And I think that any of my music can get someone to me, but I think once they hear Beautiful Dreamer, they'll stick with me.
Yeah, right on, right on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be the song to spread the word, or it might be the personality of myself to spread the word, or it might be someone who just realized that I'm worth talking about to spread the word. But I'm really big on the word of mouth more than the social media and everything, which is maybe my downfall. Woody, like I'm not one of these YGs walking around here. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Like I'm not financially able to play the game that some of these promoters and managers want to play. You know, every manager I try to get at, because I feel like I got a product that can be pushed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So picture you the biggest dope deal in your neighborhood, right? All right, you got all the dope. I'm saying, hey man, I'm gonna pay you to sell my dope. What kind of shit is that? Like
I'm gonna pay you to sell.
I'm gonna pay you to sell my dope. Dude. It's like not going to the corner man saying, I'm gonna give you a little bit of money to let me work out of here.
Yeah,
you know
right.
So I can hustle myself. No. I'm gonna pay you $20 an hour.
What?
I'm gonna give you $20 an hour.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna pay you $350 a week.
Come on, man.
To go sell my dope.
It's like, why? It's like I'm already doing, man. I'm doing big numbers already. Like, what is?
So if I'm the product, and I believe in the product, unstepped on, it's all natural right here. It's all from me. You know what I mean? Besides the producers that I work with, and shop with, everything else is me. The words, the everything put together is me.
Yeah.
So when managers come and say you gotta pay me to work with you, it's weird as fuck to me.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
That should be the one like relationship that's together. It's like a manager, you don't eat less I eat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I seen that in one person, but that person said she'll never be my manager. And I respect that, you know what I mean? Because I hustle serious. And I get it. But that's the only.
But it's like it's a contingency thing.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe that you could do something for me, but I ain't really seen nothing yet. It's like
it's like you want me to pay you so you don't have to work and you can go make my career.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
it's kind of like insurance, man. Like just in case shit. It's like I might never, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You might not never get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
But I'll be okay. You know what I mean?
And I'm steady just paying.
Because you gotta hook up at a place.
Yeah.
You only gotta like break them off a little bit. You get to keep the rest type shit going.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like, your manager is supposed to be the person who believes in you when you don't believe in your motherfucking self.
Straight up. And like an attorney.
Yeah.
Like the attorney gets paid when they win the case.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to bleed the block before, you know, it's like, well, at least that's the experience that I've had, at least, like, you know, accidents, you know, attorneys that handle accidents.
Like that.
Yeah.
If you suing for something,
they
don't get paid until after you get paid.
Right. Exactly. It's like that type of situation.
And now it's like, it's just, and I'm not saying all managers like that, but I haven't come across the ones that's passionate and feel like they can break an artist for real.
Right.
Like, I see something in you that no one else sees, G.
Yeah.
And and I can prove to you that I can change your life at the same time help mine.
That's how most they don't believe and they don't seem to believe in what they really can do.
They don't give a fuck about the talent.
I want you to just pay me though so I can.
Right, because anybody can tell you you're dope.
Yeah.
Right. Like, hey man, you're dope, man. They'll pay me this right here. And watch what I can do. And watch what I can do. Because like it's not delivered that way, but it is that way.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Take the curtain down for a second and realize who's talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, she may be bad, he may be cool as fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all these things could tie into it, but the question is, does that person believe in you? Because the manager that you select should be the person, if you ever made it to like the Grammys or the Hall of Fame of anything dealing with music should be one of the first 5 names that come out your mouth.
Yeah, straight up.
Like,
straight up.
Like the owner of McDonald's isn't thanking the guy who shook the fries.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
in his award, his award. But the vice president who came up with him, who ate when he ate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now I feel you.
That person gets to ride the wave and get the accolades. You know what I mean? That's the person that the artist should cherish. And that's what, if I ever get a manager, not saying I will or won't be. Yeah. Like Sleepy helped me with my distribution. You know what I mean? So shout out to my dog,
shout
man.
Shout out to that already. Boy, Sleepy, man.
You know, but like, if it ever break, if I ever find some, that's gonna be the manager that's gonna change. Like that person's gonna come and just say, hey man, look here, what you're doing is what I need to show somebody else.
Yeah, already.
You tell me where to be at, and I'll take care of the rest. Because I am the product. My product don't change.
Already.
It's ready to go whenever.
Long as I don't get laryngitis or some shit. And even then, I can still push it out.
Because you know what? When I'm sick, I think my voice sounds better.
Already. That's what I'm saying.
Raspy shit, yeah. A whole nother level. Take me to the voice. I'm ready. You know what I mean? Put me on. I just got to be sick the whole time. On the voice, I can make some noise. You heard me?
Nah, straight up, man. They really gonna feel the pain in the music, man. I hit them.
I can't guarantee a victory, but I guarantee I show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
I'm always trying to win, but I realize that not every position is opportunity to win, but when you get opportunity to win, you gotta be ready.
Yeah. Straight up, man. Hey, this a little bit aside from the music, man. So you're a culinary artist as well. Beats in the kitchen, man. So I heard you be doing some cold etouffee, huh?
Hey man, like first off, shout out to the city of Houston who showed me so much love on so many levels. Man. You heard me? Like my growth and progression was because this city. You know what I mean?
Man, come on.
Yes, I moved here. It was one of the best decisions.
Man, come on.
I've ever made.
Let's lie.
Like I support the wall, all these places, man. You know what I mean?
Already, man. Appreciate you, G. Appreciate you, man.
Grooves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been all through. I had them wings in the third ward. You know what I mean? I had the wings out there from the truck. Be like, you can hear me. And for me, like you know me, I'm paranoid. You know, I'm not paranoid, but I avoid shit. So for me to be in those situations, you know it gotta be some great shit going on.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't just volunteering to be, you know, just anywhere, everywhere. You hear me? Like, you know, but yeah, man. Like Houston's the shit, bro. I appreciate everything about it. What was the question you asked me?
Yeah, already. It's about the fire etouffee.
Oh yeah, etouffee. So etouffee, man. Like had to take a little break from it for a little bit. You know what I mean? Had to make sure not get shit right, but keep shit right.
Yeah, right on,
you know
right on.
But when I do, it's pretty much a pop-up shop.
Yeah.
Like I put that.
And what's the name of it? What's the name of it?
Everything etouffee.
That's everything etouffee.
Fire name, G. Fire name. I can name some shit. The Songwriter. You know what I mean? I can write. You know what I mean?
Because it kind of makes you want to know more. It's like it's intriguing. Like the names is intriguing. It's like.
And like I'm a Louisiana dude, and Louisiana food sell anywhere you go, man. People may not always keep coming to it. Yeah. But they'll give it a try just because it's Louisiana food. You know what I mean?
Already.
And like.
Man, I'm about to go and check you out, man. I think when I first met you.
That vegan shit.
Yeah, I was on my vegetarian vegan.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call it shit. It's just a reference. That's not what it is. I'm not saying.
Already, man. We got the vegan listeners out there. They about to get on your ass, man.
We heard the interview. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to put nothing down. You know my apologies. Yeah.
But at that time I was on my journey, so I didn't get an opportunity to get a sample, man.
I got the shrimp.
Yeah.
Then I got the chicken and sausage.
Oh man, come on, man.
I said it quick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Chicken and sausage.
Chicken and sausage. Etouffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up, man. I gotta go and give me a sample, man. I'm back in the flush now, man, because I got like you was talking about earlier, getting in the gym. And I was like, man, I want to bulk up a little bit, man. I gotta, you know.
Yeah.
So that was the best way I knew. I was like, man, let me get back on my chicken and, you know, some fish here and down and, you know,
potatoes
shrimp.
and rice, baby.
Already.
Potatoes and
so
rice.
I was like,
baby.
man, I need to get back on it, man. As you can see, man, I'm, you know,
yeah, hey,
I'm walking and rolling right now.
When I shook your hand, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, player. I see you. Been a while. It's been a while.
Then grew my hand, everything. Last time you see me.
Like, how come every time I see you look younger? This is crazy. Probably like you fucking Peter Pan. He just never changes.
No bullshit though. For real.
Shit. Like,
man, for real. It's like it never changed, man. That's crazy though.
Like Jay still the same every day. Never changed.
Man, straight up, man.
Oh,
straight
man.
up. Nah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and give me a sample though, man. And
yeah, man, but it's everything etouffee, man. Everything got an underscore now.
Already.
Yeah, man.
I already kind of separated, yeah.
Etouffee, man.
And you got an Instagram?
Yeah,
Instagram?
it's on my page. If you see my music, you'll see the food too. You know what I mean?
So what we do? We can just DM you, or how we get a plate?
Just watch out for a pop-up, man. It's really just when I have the opportunity to do.
I got you. You don't necessarily do made the order. Hey man, I want to get 2 plates. It's like when you do the pop-ups.
It's like, so I've been asked like about the catering thing before, but I really just don't like, because I can make etouffee in big portions. Anytime,
yeah, for sure. I mean? Easy. Yeah.
So I don't know how to charge nobody for that shit. I know how to sell plates. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Individually, but to like, you know what I mean? I don't want to charge somebody $600 just because of the size of the party. But like that, you know what I mean? Like.
But that's what it is now.
Yeah, man. I guess that's part of the game. You hear me?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
We
man,
go
like,
based off how many people in attendance are going to be in attendance. That determines how much you're gonna charge.
You can serve a motherfucker. You can serve 100 motherfuckers at etouffee, be not too hard. Like everybody get a bowl and a plate. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like it's not that different. It's like gumbo.
Yeah. Right.
You can make it in a large abundance.
Right.
Right.
You just double and triple up on the ingredients. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you put together your ingredients list.
Yeah.
That is what it is. But how much you want to charge a motherfucker? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right on.
So it's like, I could do that shit, man. But like, and that's probably something that will probably be in my favor. But.
So how was that? Well, I'm just curious about this. Like, how did etouffee, out of everything you could make,
right?
It's
why etouffee?
Yeah.
So it's like my old lady, right? Who's my wife now. Well, she's just my old lady. You know what I mean? We were just, us.
Really?
She was pissed off, man. For what? I don't know. Like, I do dumb shit. Like, I'm not gonna say like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm sensible. You know what I mean? For the most part, I'm sensible.
Yeah.
I talk the way I talk. You know what I mean? Like, we talk like
right.
Like, my old lady got the like. She has to live with the fact that I'm gonna treat her like she's my best friend sometimes.
Right. It's like I don't mean no hard feelings or nothing, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna always talk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna talk to you like you're my best fucking friend. I'm gonna talk to my oldest youngest sister.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She's my motherfucking dog. You're my best friend. So when I talk to her, I'm not pillowing.
Yeah, pulling no punches or holding nothing back. It's like,
and she ain't gonna do it for me.
Yeah,
you know
right.
We got that type of bond. So like, so like when she was pissed off, whatever, man, and like I made some etouffee, and I brought her a bowl of etouffee. It was like she just forgot about it. Like it was all good.
Yeah. Who taught you how to make that one?
Oh, well, first my grandmother is a beast. You heard me?
Yeah.
But like. I want to say like.
Did you just pick up on it from looking and?
Like I kind of thought about it and I figured out how I was gonna put it together without giving away too much. You know what I mean? Like how I put my etouffee together. But it's
No, man, it's a secret. If I tell you, I gotta keep it.
Yeah. So like, like it's definitely the homegrown breading of like how to cook. My mama taught me how to cook.
Gotcha.
Like I was like.
Just taught you how to cook in general.
Once I was growing up, I started cooking the stuff she was cooking.
Right on. You know? Yeah.
So she go to work, I can cook while she's off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
Summertime, I can cook for all my little cousins and everybody. You know what I mean? Me and my brother Pete. So like we all had to learn that type of shit. I can clean like a motherfucker too. G.
Yeah.
I can clean, G.
Yeah.
Like, what Murphy All? Niggas don't know what Murphy All is.
Come on, man. That boy say Murphy All,
like,
man.
If you don't know what Murphy All is,
I ain't heard that in a long time, G.
Nothing.
So ain't got not Febreze and all that.
Nope.
that boy say Murphy. Oh, hold up, G.
But that's gyms that I didn't realize was gonna be a gym later in life. You know what I mean?
Come on, straight up.
That's
straight up.
I learned. I didn't even realize how like dope that would make me as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of them things from back in the day lightened because it's who I was.
Yeah, right.
How I was.
Right.
And that came from from my people.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that same here though. Like I learned how to cook just from being in the kitchen with my grandma. She letting us lick the cake bowls and
that
shit.
was my shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I ain't never been skinny, son. I ain't never. So like, I want y'all to think that I didn't even turn 25 and start eating, you know what I mean? Nah, son.
Always
jump, you know what I mean?
Nah, straight up. I remember my grandma used to call me the garbage disposal. Every time I come through, it's like my grandma would make a special trip to the grocery store.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, my grandson coming through this weekend. Oh, I gotta go to
get
the.
it.
I already.
Get it.
And she used to do that, but I was just saying too, and like she used to teach us how to cook. You know what I'm saying? We just, playing,
getting you self-sufficient.
Yeah, we like sponges, so we picking up on it, from breakfast to, like I say, doing, like she was a usher at the church too. Yeah. So she used to do all the cakes and the chicken, fried chicken, and all that type of stuff. So it's like we picking up on all that. So I was like, yeah.
but when you got people in your life that mold you into something self-sufficient.
Yeah, straight up.
Like that's what like. Once again, it's all my opinion, what I stand on, and I say what I stand on. Like, I think a lot of relationships don't make it because, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be two self-sufficient people coming together as one. You know what I mean? Like, to make that happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not leaning on this person.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it goes sideways because pressure bust pipes, supposedly.
Right on.
They say make diamonds and all that kind of bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure the numbers are in favor of busting pipes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think a diamond's coming out majority of the time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fool myself like that, G.
Straight
you know
up.
What I mean?
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, but being self-sufficient, man. You know what I mean?
There's nothing like it though, bro.
Like, to be able to be like, I don't need you. It's a good thing.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's because I'm here because I want to be.
Right.
Like,
right.
I'm choosing to be with you. It's not out of necessity.
Right. And females love that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas too. Cause
yeah, and niggas true that.
Hey, I was one. Hey, Keontae, I'm telling you right now. I mean, I never told you before, but I'm sorry for the overdraft in your bank account. All right? Like for real. Like you wasn't done right by me. So I understood why you had to get the fuck. So Baton Rouge. I try to be square. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Met a very fly girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Super awesome person.
Yeah.
I fucked that up. You know what I mean? I fucked that up.
It happens though, man.
I didn't realize the shit I was doing was just crazy. Like some of the stuff I was saying, like that we need to do, you know what I mean, to get bread, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy to tell somebody.
Right.
She's a school teacher, G.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
She's a
and you telling her, hey, we need to go sell this and flip this and do this and this.
Like, oh,
and
man.
she's like, what?
Yo, see, I'm stupid though. Like, so I got like I'm not gonna try to turn Square into a gangster. I'm never gonna do that.
Right on.
But there are a lot of Square habits that can get you fucked up just as well. Like
just being naive and just not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Casinos and all that type of stuff. Yeah. You show somebody you can make 2,000 real quick. They're gonna be like, oh, we can do it again. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, man. I was wrong, man. Every time I tried to square up, I just did them wrong, man. And it wasn't a bunch of them because I never really signed for that relationship type life. You know what I mean? Right. So it wasn't like that, but the few ones I tried, man. Apologize, Kristen. You got that too. You know what I mean? I wasn't right. Shit, man. Dijon, my bad. That's the state we ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That place, so Dijon, my bad, shorty.
Already, man. Number one spot exclusive, man. Only here,
but
man.
Shout out to my wife, Brittany, you heard me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to Lady T too. You know what I mean? She know who she is. I ain't gonna go through all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to her too, man. But shout out to my wife, Brittany too.
Already. Man, that's what it is, man. It's a beautiful
chosen
thing.
one, as I call her.
Yeah, already. I won't deny.
Shit, man.
But man, with all that being said, man, I like to ask our guests this question.
Yeah.
Just considering, man, you still learning, man, student of the game, veteran in the game at the same time, man, steady learning every day. What would you tell a younger songwriter?
Shit, you gonna make your best music when you know who you are. It's the truth, man. Like, I mean, cause to be honest, right? Writing catchy stuff ain't hard.
Yeah.
It ain't. But I'm not saying all my songs are amazing, but I feel like damn near all of them, when I got to this point in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of rap songs out there, you know what I mean? Like, and I can't even know I can rap, you know what I mean? But,
Right.
Or I think I can rap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say everybody else agree.
Which I know we talked about it a time or two,
You know, and people ask like, you still gonna rap? Like, whatever, but that's another thing. But, man, what the fuck was I talking about?
Yeah. Now I was just saying, like what kind of advice, you know? What would you tell a younger yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like your best product. If you want to be a songwriter, your best product is gonna come when you know yourself.
Yeah.
Because then you can identify the things you really want to talk about, and when you can identify those things, you can identify the shit that people really want to hear. Like when you go to a song contest, right?
Yeah.
And you try and get first place with something. You don't want to pick. You don't want to pick your favorite song.
Right on. Yeah.
Like, if you're lucky, your favorite song may be the audience favorite song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you want to do the song that most people tell you, I love that song, Jay.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to appeal to the judges.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I mean? Your goal is to win.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
But if you go do a show and you get to put your own show together, you can do what you love.
Yeah, right on. And that's when you can, have it your own intimate setting and stuff like that.
Right.
That's when you got your fans, but when you're doing showcases and stuff like that, you trying to,
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't have the ability to do that until you know who you are. You know what I mean? Because when you put your show together, like I've seen people that's in the music industry, the people that I've been blessed to come across, and some of them like put their own shit together, and some of them was guided. You know what I mean? Like they hear a lot of like, maybe we should do it like this.
Yeah.
Thing, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So if someone's telling you how to do your vision, then it's not all the way your vision.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like how it looks and what it is, two different things.
Right.
So you know what I mean? I want to be involved in what it is because that's what's presented to people.
Absolutely. And people will probably receive it better too.
Right. And I'm not saying that's gonna make you a lot of money, songwriters. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? I don't have the ultimate key. Like, I'm speaking from the artist standpoint of songwriting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's people who just only want to songwrite, which I was for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, accepting the money that came at me. So that's how, you know, I was doing my thing, but this is how I got paid also.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
From writing.
Yeah.
So just traveling around doing my thing, but writing too.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not sitting here saying it's gonna make you a lot of money, but when it's all said and done, if you have the ability to make the money, I do believe the satisfaction comes from doing what you truly believe in. You know what I mean? So like, you can be, if Beautiful Dreamer made me $10 million, I can honestly say I will not be upset that another song didn't make me any money.
Of course.
Because the goal is them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, dope.
Right.
But if I have to just work it out for the rest of my life and try to just perform where I could perform, but work a job but they good, I'm gonna accept that too, Woody.
That's all that matters.
Wasn't guaranteed to be here this long.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know what
Straight
I mean?
up. We was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, so I'm appreciative, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to feel the music, and I love the music. It's important to me. But everything I do is just to make sure like, they good.
Yeah. Make sure your
the
family
music does
good.
that, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I gotta call a rap on music one day, it is what it is. But I'm gonna make sure this good.
But you made a hell of a run though.
Well, and I'll come back to it.
Like, you know what I mean?
Once this good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could be 60 years old, I could be Willie Nelson.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Hey, you sound like me though, cause that's what I did, man. I backburned my music so I can learn how to do video production.
Yeah.
Cause I wanted to shoot my own videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm just gonna back burner music for a while till I learn. Now that I done learned the craft to where I can do what I need, now I'm back on the music now. You know what I'm saying? I had to get past the, the age barrier, because, for some reason in hip hop, everybody puts the age cap on hip hop. No other genre, but hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Too old for this.
Yeah, right. So I had to, just come to grips with myself. I was like, man, no matter what, man, I'm gonna do my music, bro. I could be 40 plus, 50 plus, whatever. Because I'm like, if you still relevant, man, you sound good, you making good music, like, your age is irrelevant, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
So it's what I think. I feel like we as people, like our people, black people, like I can't speak for Hispanic people, I can't speak for Asian people, I can't speak for white people.
Yeah.
But what I see in our people is that we, especially the younger ones, we carry on one of the biggest lies, bro.
Come on.
That statement, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest lies, bro.
Come on.
So like, when you truly don't care, and which I feel like you have to be an artist.
Come on.
Like when people say like, I don't give a fuck about this, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, as an artist, I don't give a fuck what your critique may be of me. Like, I would love for everybody to love me. You know what I mean? That would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that would be reality. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Even if 99% love me, there'd be one motherfucker be like, I don't like how you talk. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be something. Yeah, right on.
Too big for me. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's gonna find something. Nobody's gonna be 100% about it.
Nah, exactly.
But that's when it comes back to the self-awareness, though. You know what I mean? We continue because we're self-aware. We know that like what we do means something.
That's it.
So no matter what anyone else can say or downplay or try to take away or try to stop or manipulate, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because the product is the product.
Straight up. It speaks for itself, man, at the end of the day. Like
Blue magic.
Already.
Straight
up, man.
Yeah.
But this actually just came to me, man. If it was one thing that you would like the world to know about Q, the songwriter, that they did not know about you, what would that one thing be?
And the only thing I really care about is that my family love me. Like, I mean, like, my family, like my mama, I got two mamas. Already. Sisters, brothers, cousins, the ones I came up with, came up under me. Like, as long as they love me, my old lady love me for as long as she chooses to love me, because she ain't never got to stay. We ain't blood. But for as long as she chooses to love me, I'm going to be appreciative of that. And the little boy that I didn't make knows that I love him every second of his life.
Man, that's deep.
That's all I really care about.
Man, that's deep.
Like the music is just, it helps me vent, and I feel like it's good for me. I love performing. Like, I love to perform. If I don't have to record my music. If I could just perform, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. What you like about performing, just out of curiosity? What does it for you?
I go away. Like when I perform, I'm living my dream. You know what I mean? It may not be on the biggest stage. You know what I mean? It may not be like to 1,000 people. Shit, might not even be to 100 people. May not be 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? May not be. But for that moment, I am who I really want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could feed my family off of it. I do. But I'm always gonna live in the reality.
Already.
And just do my best effort with the wishing part.
Yeah. Like they say, man, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Sometimes you have to do different things, man. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to do the hosting shit. I'm trying to fall up in there.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
You know what I mean? Somebody want me to do it. You know what I mean? I could do it, but I got a pretty nice personality.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see that, though.
People tell me I'm funny, but I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just being me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just go how it go. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, man. Make a little duckers that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, why not?
Whatever I can do to continue doing this and still, you know what I mean?
That's what it's about.
If I can do this and just supplement the money I get from working, then I can focus more. You know what I mean? Because I got the revenue.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about, man. Yeah. You know, people, they got different gurus out here and tell you different things, man. It's like, man, there's nothing wrong with working and, having a supplemental income so where you can still do what you love to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And use the job to fund You know what I'm saying?
Like, what do people think the purpose of getting on is?
Yeah.
Like, the purpose to get on is to start to get more from outside. Like once you make it, now you have opportunity to make money from other places.
Yeah,
you know
right.
I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
So it's the same thing. Like, you gotta work a regular job. So
that's it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
That's just a source. That's
Straight
why I call
up.
it a source of income.
Straight up.
It's just where money come in from.
Straight
We
up,
all
bro.
need those.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get to a point where you can do what you want to do.
That's it.
And have multiple sources.
That's it. Exactly.
It's not that hard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. That's why I say don't put all your eggs in one basket. You gotta have, like you say, have multiple sources of income.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
a
I'm
common
saying?
dream. Bro.
Yeah.
Residual income, like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like it's motherfuckers that don't do nothing. He's like
yeah.
getting paid right now.
Yeah.
Sleeping right now.
Yeah, straight up.
But the source still churning.
And that's what we shooting for, though. Like, you know, even if we have to do, you know, exchange our time for money on this end, we still working on the passive income on this end.
Straight up.
You figure deal me?
Straight
like, that's what it's about, man. Just doing whatever it takes to make it happen. It's not just one thing, because like what I had to realize, like what we do does not define us.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, man, we can do a plethora of different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The journey's never over until it's over.
Man, straight
you know
up.
What I mean? So
straight up.
Like the best thing, one of the best things about life and being free is that you get to make your own decisions.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And like you may put yourself in a situation where you don't get to make your own decisions, like jail.
Yeah, right on,
like,
right
you know
on.
what I mean? Even to a certain point, school. You know what I mean? Like like when you go to college, like you get some freedom, but you don't get all the way. You know, exposed.
Right. But I mean, it's kind of a means to an end.
Right.
At the end of the day, but
that's so like college is a great place to go for the fact of like you can get to where you want to be. Like there's nothing wrong with taking the journey to your destination the correct way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's some shit you'll never get in the streets that you'll get from college.
Yeah.
Like for sure. So I'm not shitting on college at all. But if I had to put my money on somebody who goes the hardest, it's somebody who had an early loss. You know what I mean? Like someone who shouldn't have went through what they went through.
Yeah.
At that time of their life. You know what I mean? If that person comes out with the same drive intelligence as someone who put in the 4 years but know they shit. Like I'm not talking about like being the fucking president.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. Like if you're the president, you should have some kind of college education, you know what I mean? Like some shit going on.
Right on.
But if we just use like business, like someone who can make dollars the right way.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose, you know what I mean? Two capable people, this person went to college with this person, went to some shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the type of person who, if I had to put my money on somebody, I'm gonna go for that person, because that person, no matter what happens in that situation, if they're really trying to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what step backs.
Yeah. Right. They persevered through, and they went through like real life situations.
Right. What may seem big to the person that, you know, went to that 4 year or 6 year, 8 year college, like that environment you lived in, this situation you're going through may seem big for you.
Right.
But to this person that went through this other things, who's just as qualified and capable as you are, this ain't shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that person's not going to hesitate as much as someone who feels like, damn, what am I going to do? Like it could be too big for the moment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just like, you know, somebody that has worked at a company for 10 years, and this person, I guess, is in college and trying to learn that field, and then they come through. Like, I feel like the person that's been at this company for 10 years has more experience. You know what I mean?
Right. So I respect.
Just because you got the paper, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, this person has been through the.
But the person's going to care more.
Right.
You know I mean?
Exactly.
The person that's been rocking for 10 years. As long as that person is just as capable.
Exactly.
He should be hired from within.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. It's like you hired a person that just got their diploma to be my boss. And it's like, wait a minute.
Like, they're asking me questions when shit get hard.
Come on, they're asking you questions.
If you're going to hire somebody to do the job that I'm capable of doing,
like you say,
that person shouldn't be coming to ask me for
straight up. It's like, man, I don't know.
Cause like, I just should have been you.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, I got
straight up. I always thought that was weird. Yeah.
It is weird, bro.
Yeah, that's retarded.
It is weird. Now, don't get me wrong, for certain things, yeah, like a surgeon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right on.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of it.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But for some things, when it comes to like customer service, sales, business-wise, like aspect of just like products, you know what I mean? Because like, when it comes to moving product, it's not about the education.
Right. You got to learn that in the field.
It's about being able to take your lumps.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Going through like what you call it? Not trials and tribulations, but
It's that too.
yeah, it's trials and tribulations
but
too.
a bunch of no's.
But yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
In a nutshell, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, even if you break it down to the most streetest possibility possible, right? Like, most people that sell dope got lucky with their first supplier.
Come on.
Stumbled upon them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stumbled. Thought about it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Saw it going on a little bit. But the first time they got serious, they stumbled upon that first supplier. They didn't realize whatever the fuck where they was going was going to change their life.
Right.
And that's what it is, man.
And trial and error. That's what I was trying to say. Trial and error.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you taking out your time, man. You know, we can talk for years and years, man.
And we always do that shit.
Yeah.
We always do that shit. Then Power come out the back like, yo. What y'all doing?
But it's a beautiful thing though, man. This is one of my best like heartfelt like actual interviews, man. Cause I always try to push myself to get better at doing interviews and stuff like that too. And like you say, not just talking about the music or talking about what the person does, but actually, getting into
what makes me me.
Yeah, exactly. What makes that person tick and stuff like that. So, like, man, I appreciate you, putting your heart on the sleeve and being vulnerable in some places to actually put that information out there.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's not easy for a lot of people to do. They kind of. You know what I'm saying? They kind of vaguely talk about it or, you know what I'm saying? But they won't go into the family members, you know what I'm saying? Naming the family members, what you went through and this and that. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate that. Like, you gave it to us. You feel me?
Man, open and honest, right? Like,
like, I appreciate that, man.
I think that, if you would have asked me, like, what I would want to come out of this interview that you blessed me with, two things. It was three actually. One is that my family know I love them. You hear me? Because like sometimes like you feel like you do, all that you can, but you don't really know if the message get through as much as you want. Because when you atoning for something, you never know if that atonement's ever done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I'm the type of person like when I go around my family, I feel like a kid again.
Yeah, right. And you can just be yourself and just let it all hang out. You ain't gotta,
But also that part of the kid that's worried that they don't want to fuck up. You know what I mean? Come so far. You know what I mean? Like, so like it gets to a point where like you might sometimes might not do what you want to do because you don't want to like offend or hurt or just nervous to push them away again.
Right.
You know what I mean? You push them away for so long, and now that you got them, you don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah.
And that's a different type of paranoia in yourself. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
So like the love, regardless of what I do, what I've ever done, I've always loved my family, and my last name means the world to me. Because the man and the woman that raised me, it meant the world to them.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? So that's what I want people to know. Well, my family to know. And the second thing is that like it come from a real place, like this music shit. You know what I mean? And like that's what I promise as my own artist to deliver. I may write other songs for other people at some point in time in life. Yeah. But the personal songwriter's artistry, it's always gonna come from a real place, man. You know?
Already.
And third, I love to do a song with Boosie one day.
Come on, man. I was gonna ask you that actually earlier, like who would you like to work with though? You know what I'm saying? On that one. But we had got so much
Yeah,
deep
other
into
stuff going on.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
I love Luke Combs, man, Chris Stapleton. I'm really big on country music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like the most powerful song I may ever make one day, if it ever comes to fruition, is a song that me and Boosie make together. You know what I mean?
And then y'all from the same walks of life, you know, when it comes to Louisiana, and so.
And nobody gonna agree with everything somebody say. You heard me?
Yeah.
I don't want to agree with everything somebody say.
Right on.
Like some of my best friends, because we can argue with each other because we don't fucking agree.
Right on.
So I ain't never got to agree with everything somebody say, but I always felt like the realness and the passion that Boosie put in his music. There's other artists that's like that too. You know what I mean? But for me coming up, like I was huge on Cash Money, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was huge on Boosie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not all of it, maybe not all of BR at the same time, not the whole Trill at the time.
Right.
But as I grew up, like Trill. But when I was young, listening to music though.
Yeah.
All the Cash Money.
For sure.
Boosie. Soulja Slim.
For sure. Come on, man.
And Swisher House, man. And Swisher House.
Yeah, right on.
Like fuck actions and all those kind of shit.
Yeah, already.
Like,
I just seen OG Ron C last night.
Shout out. You know what I mean?
Already. I just seen that boy last night, man. Shout out to OG Ron C, man. Yeah.
So that's the three, man. My family know I love them. That the people who decide to give me a listen and decide to mess with my music know that it's coming from a genuine person.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Boosie, if I had to pick a person to do a song with, man, like.
It's on the way, man. I feel like, man, we, because I like to do that, we putting it out into the universe, man. We do a lot of exclusives on the #1 spot. So we putting it out there, G. So it's,
peace and love.
It's in the works, you feel me? Hey, man, once again, man, I appreciate you taking out your time, man. You got any last minute shout outs or anything you want to put out there before we go?
I think I kind of said it all, man. You know what I mean? Like, but I just want to say, like, shout out to the city of Houston for Austin yesterday. But Houston, though, man, like, it's big enough I could be left the fuck alone. You know what I mean? I could be left alone, dog. You know what I mean? Like, but I can come out here and I can vibe. Like, I feel like I'm a vibe. Yeah. So like when I go perform, I'm coming deliver a vibe, and hopefully I can deliver it. So far, from what I've been told, I'm doing a great job at it. And I just try to continue that on, man. When it comes to music. Yeah. Besides that, though.
So is there anything that we didn't touch on real quick that you might want to make sure you let the people know?
Like, life is a movie. So like, fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like majority of the things we talked about, man, just come from a perspective as me as a real person.
Already.
I can appreciate that. I think it's one of the dopest interviews I've ever done.
Man, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I just appreciate you, B.
Already, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you taking out your time, man. Sitting down with the #1 spot, making the #1 spot even hotter, you feel me? Hey, check out the #1 spot, man. We ain't hard to find. Just Google us, man. #1 Spot Network. That's DANUMBER, the #1 SPOT Network, man. We on YouTube, man, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, man, wherever you want to find us, man, we there. Yeah. And with that being said, man, we signing out. If you ain't at the #1 spot, you're #2. And nobody remembers #2. Remember that.
Nobody.
Baby. And we out of here. Yeah.
Peace.